Okay, so today I want to share a really beautiful story with you, one that I think has a super powerful message about finding your place in the world. Let's get into the story of Oren the owl.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever had that feeling that you just don't quite fit in? That sense that your internal clock is just ticking to a totally different beat than everyone else's? Well, if you've ever felt that way, this story is for you.
All right, so let's set the scene. We're deep in this vibrant, bustling forest, and we meet our main character, Oren. Now for Oren, being different wasn't just some vague feeling. It was his entire life. And honestly, it felt like a total curse. You see, Oren's whole world was flipped upside down compared to everyone else's. When the rest of the forest was buzzing with games and laughter and the bright sunlight, Oren was asleep. And when he was wide awake, the world around him was dark and silent. It left him feeling completely and utterly alone. And you know how it goes, right? When you're different, people don't always get it. The other animals, they didn't see an owl just being an owl. Nope. They saw a strange bird, a lazy creature. And those words, they really stung. They just made him feel even more like something was wrong with him. And all of this, it just brings Oren to his breaking point. He finds himself looking up at the sky, his heart just aching, and he asks a question that I think so many of us have whispered at some point. Why? Why am I like this? Why can't I just be normal?
But here's the thing. Right when Oren is feeling his absolute lowest, his most useless, the story takes a turn, a huge turn, because the forest was about to face a crisis that nobody else was ready for. And man, things go from bad to worse fast. First, a huge storm crashes through the forest. Then, in the middle of the night, a bolt of lightning zaps the dry branch. And by midnight, that tiny little spark has exploded into a fire that's starting to spread everywhere.
Think about it. The entire forest is sound asleep, totally clueless about the danger. The squirrels, the sparrows, everyone. But there's one set of eyes wide open. Oren's. The very thing that made him an outcast, being awake at night, suddenly made him the only one who could see what was happening.
And this is the turning point. This is where the quiet, lonely owl that nobody understood is about to become the hero they all desperately need. And it's precisely because he's different.
And just look at this. All those things that made him seem weird, they suddenly become his superpowers. His loud hoot, which used to just echo in an empty forest, becomes the alarm that saves everyone. His amazing night vision, it cuts right through all that smoke and lets him see the path to safety. He leads every single animal to the riverbank.
And then comes this incredible moment of humility. One of the squirrels, the very same one who used to tease him, comes up to him and says it all. "We used to call you strange, but tonight you saved us all." They finally got it. His difference wasn't a flaw. It was his greatest strength.
Wow. This right here, this is the heart of the whole story. It's Oren's big aha moment. He finally understands. He wasn't made to be a creature of the day. His purpose, his moment, it was always meant for the darkness, for a time when he was the only one who could bring the light.
So, okay, what's the big lesson here? What can we take away from Oren's incredible journey? Well, it teaches us something so beautiful and actually so simple about life.
It's really as simple as this. You've got the sun and you've got the moon. The sun shines during the day. The moon shines at night. They don't get jealous of each other. They don't compete. They each have their own moment, their own unique job to do, and the world absolutely needs both of them.
So the message is crystal clear, isn't it? Stop the comparison game. It's pointless. Your journey is yours alone. All those unique quirks and qualities about you, the very things that might make you feel a little out of step right now, they're being saved for a reason, for a specific time and a specific place where only you can make a difference.
And that's what I want to leave you with. Oren found his purpose when his world went dark. For you, it might not be a forest fire, but your moment is coming. So the real question isn't if you'll get your chance to shine, it's will you be ready to recognize it when it's your turn?